Good day, students. So this is engineering drawing, and I will discuss to you our module number 3. Okay, for our module number 3, you will be able to learn the instrumental figures and geometric constructions. So, I will give you the instructions for output number 2 and number 3. For motivational code, according to Philippians 4:13, I just want to remind you about this verse that I can do all things through Him who strengthens me, or through the Lord Jesus Christ who strengthens us. And I hope that you can do all things through Him. So do not forget to really abide and remain in Him. Anyway, so this is our 4 picks and 1 word game. So let's have some fun while taking up this module. You need to answer this game correctly because every page I will give you a letter as a clue. And at the end of the module, you will receive the final instruction. Okay, so that's the 4 picks and 1 word. Okay, so let us begin. Again, in this chapter, you will be able to learn the defined geometric nomenclatures like angles, lines, etc. Discuss the steps to construct different instrumental or geometric figures like lines, arcs, polygon, ellipse, and etc. So let's discuss this geometric nomenclature. I don't know if I'm right kung paano kung sabihin siya. But these geometric figures, okay? First, there is the point. Points in space. A point is an exact location in space or on a drawing surface, and a point is actually represented on the drawing by a crisscross at its exact location. So you can see in this picture, so that's the point. And line. These are straight elements that have no width but are infinite in length, magnitude, and they can be located by 2 points which are not on the same spot but fall along the line. So this is our straight line, which is indefinite in length. And in angle, okay, so this is formed by the intersection of 2 lines, and there are 3 major kinds of angles: the right angles, the acute angles, and the obtuse angles. The right angles is an angle of 90 degrees. It's 90 degrees. And an acute angle is an angle less than 90 degrees. It's not 900, but it's 90 degrees. And an obtuse angle is an angle more than 90 degrees. And the straight line is 180 degrees. So sorry for the typo. The symbolic of an angle is that angular, and okay, sorry for that. Okay, so that's for plural. So to draw an angle, use a drafting machine, a triangle, or the protractor. Okay, by the way, so itong lines na to, so as you can see, there's a horizontal line, straight line, indefinite line, horizontal pagpahiga na line, and vertical line kapag patayo, free curve, this is arc, and this is perpendicular. Okay, for the angle, this acute angle is an angle that is less than 90 degrees, as you can see in the example. And right angle is exactly 90 degrees, as you can see in the figure. Obtuse angle is an angle that is greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. So you will use there the triangle and protractor. Okay, we have also the straight angle, an angle that is exactly 180 degrees, and reflex angle, an angle that is greater than 180 degrees and less than 360 degrees. And full angle is an angle that is exactly 360 degrees, as you can see in our figures. And triangles. So triangles is a closed plane figure which with 3 straight sides, and their angles sum up exactly 180 degrees. The various kinds of angles: the right angle, equilateral triangle, an isosceles triangle, and an obtuse angle triangle. So types of triangles, so you can see the by side equilateral triangle has 3 equal sides, and by isosceles triangle has 2 equal sides. Scalene triangle has no equal side, and as by angle, acute triangle has 3 angles less than 90 degree, and right triangle has 1 angle has 90 degree, and obtuse angle has 1 angle that is greater than 90 degree, as you can see in our figure. And the quadrilaterals, so sorry for the typo, it's quadrilateral. It is a plane figure bounded by 4 straight sides, and when opposite sides are parallel, the quadrilateral is also considered to be parallelogram. Okay, so rectangle, all angles 90 degrees, opposite sides are equal, and all angles are in square, all angles are 90 degrees, all sides equal. And rhombus is all sides equal, opposite sides parallel, parallelogram, opposite sides parallel and equal. And trapezoid or trapezium in UK, 2 sides parallel, and ito yung parallel dyan. So sa kite, adjacent pairs of sides equal. So very basic. Okay, we have also polygon. Okay, polygon is a closed plane figure with 3 or more straight sides. The most important of these polygons, as they relate to drafting, are probably the triangle with 3 sides, square with 4 sides, the hexagon with 6 sides, and the octagon with 8 sides. So, as you can see in our figure, okay, the magnitude of, we have also called computation here. It's the magnitude of any internal angle n minus 2, the quantity of n minus 2 times n pi over n. Here n is the number of sides. And the radius of outscribing circle, r is equals to s over 2 sine pi over n, and here s is the length of each side, and n is the number of sides, and number of diagonals, ito din siya, n times the quantity of n minus 3 over 2. Okay, so you need to use here, of course, the ruler, the protractor if needed, and the divider. Okay, yung divider or yung compass na tinatawag. So triangle, 3 sides, square, 4 sides, pentacle, 5 sides, hexagon, 6 sides, heptagon, 7 sides, octagon, 8 sides, nonagon, 9 sides, decagon, 10 sides, and hendecagon, 11, and dode is 12. Okay, for the circle, a circle is a closed curve with all points on the circle the same distance from the center point. The major components of the circle are the diameter and the radius and the circumference. So the diameter of the circle is the straight distance from outside curve surface through the center point to the opposite outside curve surface. And the radius of a circle is the distance from the center point to the outside curve surface. And central, usually the radius is the half of the diameter and is used to set compass when drawing a diameter. And central angle is an angle formed by 2 radial lines from the center of the circle, and the sector is the area of a circle lying between 2 radial lines and the circumference. And a quadrant is a sector which a central angle of 90 degrees, and usually with one of the radial lines oriented horizontally. And a chord is any straight line whose opposite ends terminate on the circumference of the circle. And a segment is the smaller portion of the circle separated by a chord, and concentric circles are two or more circles with a common center point. And eccentric circles are two or more circles without a common center point. So here's the circles. Okay, ito yung diameter, ito yung kanina yung sinasabi nating radius, ito yung chord, ito yung arc, ito yung circumference. Okay, kung sa circles, ito yung segment, quadrant, sector. And ito yung tangent, ito yung circle, ito yung secant. Okay? Okay, for the solids, they have geometric figures bounded by plane figure surfaces. And the surfaces are called faces. And if these are equal regular polygons, the solids are regular polyhedra. So, hindi ko na siya iisa-isahin. So, just check it out. Ibibigay ko din naman tong copy sa inyo. So, there are techniques for geometric constructions. To construct the above-mentioned geometric figures, we have to know the some principles and procedures of geometric construction. So, that's the remaining of this chapter is devoted to illustrate step-by-step geometric constructions procedures used by drafters and technicians to develop various geometric forms. As you can see, you need to draw a line perpendicular to AB. This is AB, the infinite line, and you need to draw the perpendicular to A and B. So, ito yung position of your triangles. The 30, 60, 90, and the 45 by 45. Okay? So, ito yung magiging parang ano nila. Yun yung basis. Okay? So, you need to slide up. Okay? Para makadraw kayo ng perpendicular. Drawing of a line parallel to AB yan. Ito naman. So, use offset square, or if you have this square, you can use it for making parallel and perpendicular lines. Okay, so gagamitin natin yan. Letter. Okay, para... Okay, so how to bisect line of an arc. Okay, paano natin gagawin yung line AB? So, to bisect a line means to divide it in half or to find its center point. In the given process, a line will also be constructed at the exact center point at exactly 90 degrees. And given line A and B, so step 1, set the compass approximately 2/3 of the length of the line AB and swing an arc from point A to B. So, step 2, using the exact same compass setting, swing an arc from the point B and set 3 at the two intersections of these arcs, locate points D and E. Step 4, draw a straight line connecting point B and point E, where this line intersects line A, B, and it bisects line A to B, and line D to E is also perpendicular to line A to B at the exact center point. So, as you can see in the figure. So, A, just get ito na nga, yung A to B, tapos kukunin mo ang iyong compass, yan. So, ito yung gagawin mo. So, ito na yung magiging center. Okay? So, how to divide line into number of equal parts. So, given line A to B, draw the constructions line AC that starts at the given A of given line AB. This new line is longer than the given line and makes an angle of not more than 30 degrees with it. And step 2, find a scale that will approximately divide the line AB in the number of parts stated 11 in the example below, and mark these divisions of the line AC. And there are now n equal divisions from A to D that lie on the line AC, which is in the example. And step 3, set the adjustable triangle to draw the construction line from point B to B. Then draw construction lines through each of the remaining n to 1 and divisions parallel to the first line BB by sliding the triangle, the 44th straight edge, the original line AB will be accurately divided. So, okay, so makikita niyo meron tayong